Drug Detection Dogs by Amy Martin. What a drug detection does. Narcotic detection drug dogs are trained to use the sense of smell to detect illegal drugs that their human handlers cannot see. Drug dogs are used to find illegal drugs at police traffic stops, on routine prison searches, and on police drug raids. Drug dogs are also used in airports, train and bus stations, storage facilities, and anywhere else that police investigate takes them. Drug dogs provide the probable cause the police handlers need to search a location or item, such as a suitcase or storage locker, by detecting the presence of drugs. Sometimes drug dogs are used in schools to search for hidden drugs. People often wonder if dogs are addicted to drugs or like the smell, but this is not true. Their training has led them to associate the smell of drugs with their favourite toy. The toy used most often is a white towel, as they like to play a game of tug of war with their favourite towel. To begin the training, their handler simply plays with the dog and the towel, which has been carefully washed so that this has no scent of its own. Later, a bag of marijuana is rolled up inside the towel. After playing for a while, the dog starts to recognise the smell of marijuana as the smell of his favourite toy. The handler then hides the towel with the drugs in various places. Whenever the dog sniffs out the drugs, he digs and scratches, trying to get at his toy. He soon comes to learn that if he sniffs out the smell of drugs, as soon as he finds them, he'll be rewarded with a game of tug of war. As training progresses, different drugs are placed in the towel until the dog is able to sniff out those to illegal substances. What would happen if we didn't have drug detection dogs? There would be a lot more drugs on the streets, meaning a lot more people would become addicted to drugs and possibly die from an overdose. It would take a lot more time to detect drugs without the dogs. This is a picture of a German Shepherd drug detection dog. So why use drug detection dogs? Drug detection dogs are used to save lives and stop illegal imports of drugs because their sense of smell is better than humans. They have in excess of 200 million scent receptors in their nose. This makes the search to be fast and efficient. They are selective for training aged between 12 and 24 months, as they are easy to train. They are also selective because they can get into small spaces and are very agile. Dogs are good at tracking things and picking up scents. This is because hunting potential prey is an essential skill for dogs to survive in the wild. Their hearing is better than humans. They can hear sounds that are too quiet and too high and too low in pitch for people. Their sight is very good as well. Dogs have better night and sight vision than humans. A dog can see colours, but in more muted tones than us. There were 1,706 male drug poisoning deaths registered in 2012, and female drug poisoning deaths reached 891 in 2012. The highest death rate from drug misuse in 2012 was in 30 to 39-year-olds, 97.8 deaths for males and 28.9 deaths for females. The number of deaths involving heroin, morphine fell slightly in 2012 to 579 deaths. But these remain substances most commonly involved in drug poisoning deaths. Drugs are essentially poisons. The amount taken determines the effect. A small amount of drugs acts as a stimulant, meaning it speeds you up. A greater amount acts as a sedative, which means it slows you down. An even larger amount of drugs poisons can kill you. According to the United Nations 2008 World Drug Report, the most commonly used legal drug is alcohol, and the most commonly used illegal drug is marijuana. An example of a big find that a drug detection dog has found is a dog called Badger, who found more than 264 kilos of cocaine, worth more than £13 million, before retiring in 2008. The dogs usually work an 8 or 10 hour shift. This is an image of a dog searching a suitcase for drugs at Portland International Airport. And I'm going to show you a YouTube clip now.
That dog to literally be crying to go retrieve those items. In this warehouse right now, it's majority of it's boxes, cardboard boxes, and right now we've planted scented marijuana in 2 different locations. So what we're doing here is doing the search. This is again demonstrating the dog's ability for the hunt in order to look for narcotics if there is or is suspected. So I'm coming in and doing a search with him, and it shows his drives for that. Max is training an aggressive search, which is a scratch indication. So you'll see the body, as soon as the dog comes in odor of whatever narcotic it is, You'll see a change in his breathing, then you'll see a different change in his body language, and then at that point, the third indication is scratch.
So what breed is used for drug detection dogs? Different breeds of dogs can be trained as drug detection dogs. These include Belgian Malinois, German Shepherd, Dutch Shepherd, Belgian Shepherd, Labrador and Springer Spaniel. Most drug detection dogs are bred and trained especially for police work. Labradors and Springer Spaniels are used due to their friendly interface with people. Or other breeds used are Fox Spaniel, Beagles, and Beagles. These are ideal for detection work as they have a natural instinct to hunt and retrieve. Some of the breeds used are shown on the right hand side. That's the Belgian Malinois, German Shepherd, and the Labrador. German Shepherds are used mainly, but why is this breed used specifically? German Shepherds are closely related to wolves than probably any other dog, with innate protection instincts and the muscle power of a hunter. They are brave and fearless, ideal characteristics for a guard dog. Their ears are an excellent shape for precise sound detection. A scissor-type bite can exert hundreds of pounds of pressure. Despite being a heavy breed, German Shepherds rank in the top 10 fastest dogs and can run up to 30 miles an hour. It is possibly the most versatile working dog, favoured by police, military and security forces around the world. German Shepherds are very adaptable and easy to train. Ongoing training embeds the discipline to react appropriately to the situation. Desirable physical characteristics or traits include strength, good sense of smell, good retrieving ability, a strong work ethic, good physical condition, a size of 15 to 40 kilos, stamina, good health, and agility. This picture on the right shows a drug detection dog searching a school, particularly the lockers. This is a demonstration for the students. Desirable behavioural characteristics or traits are the willingness to sniff objects, concentration ability, willingness to retrieve an object, tendency to hunt by smell alone, ability to learn from being rewarded, motivation to chase an object, not getting distracted when searching, boldness in novel surroundings, meaning loud environments like fairgrounds, travel ability, playfulness, motivation to retain possession of an object, consistency of behaviour from day to day, independence, working without guidance. And this is a drug detection dog inspecting a car passing in Nogales areas from Mexico. Desirable behaviour characteristics and traits continued include obedience to human commands, ease of adaptation to kennel environment, no fear of sudden loud noises, excitability, motivation to obtain food, body sensitivity, reactivity to touch, intelligence, ability to act on own initiative, level of aggression towards aggressors, friendliness to people, good behaviour in public, sociability, alertness, bold temperament, and fear of specific things. And this shows a Labrador searching the football stadium for drugs. Undesirable physical characteristics or traits include weakness, not good at smelling, unable to retrieve, small or too large size, unsuitable breed, bad health, bad stamina, lazy, bad fitness or overweight. And this is the English Bulldog. It's one of the laziest breeds. This is very unsuitable breed because it's very lazy and won't be suitable for a drug detection dog. And the undesirable behavioural characteristics are not wanting to sniff objects, not being able to concentrate, not being able to fetch, not being able to learn very quickly, getting easily distracted when searching, not travelling very well, erratic behaviour, not being able to work independently, and not being able to follow commands. This is a picture of a dog with travel sickness. This is an unsuitable characteristic for a drug detection dog. The undesirable behavioural characteristics continued are a fear of sudden loud noises, unintelligent, too aggressive, being unfriendly, lunging, uncontrollable barking, and over-aggressiveness. This is a picture with uncontrollable barking and it is showing aggressiveness. These are unsuitable characteristics for a drug detection dog. And these are examples of unsuitable breeds for drug detection dogs. This is showing a Rottweiler. He is too aggressive and unpredictable. This is a pit bull. He's too aggressive and unpredictable and might be too small. This is a Chihuahua. He is unsuitable because he's too small. And a Corgi on the end, he's too small and too aggressive. Why do they select the specific characteristics? They select the specific characteristics because they're looking for a dog that does certain things, as they do not want all dogs, not all dogs are suitable for drug detection dogs. They have certain instincts and characteristics needed. They also need training to become drug detection dogs. Drug detection dogs need to be reliable, agile, fast, and alert. They also need to be a well-disciplined dog that is good with commands and does as he or she is told. If they choose a dog that wasn't disciplined and not very good at commands, this would result in them having to take more time to train it and take more time to complete the drug detection process, which isn't ideal. If they choose a dog that was not very fast, this would mean they would have to do training to improve its speed, and this may mean that detecting the drugs would take a longer time, which is not wanted, as they want to be able to detect the drugs as quickly as possible so they can capture the person in possession of drugs and arrest them. What makes a German Shepherd better than the other breeds? It has more scent receptors than other breeds. German Shepherd has 225 scent receptors, and with training they are able to improve this and refine it to be able to pick up all the different drugs. According to the Dog Time, the breed of dog with the best scent is Bloodhound, as they have 300 million scent receptors. However, these are not used as drug detection dogs very often because their temperament isn't very good. They lack intelligence and they don't have enough aggression. These factors make a Bloodhound unsuitable for a drug detection dog. This is a picture of a Bloodhound, and they have the best scent. And here's some of my references. Well, all of my references. Thank you for watching.